Welcome, motorsport enthusiasts and thrill seekers from across the globe. I'm Rudi Roelofse, coming from you live from the electrifying Simola Hill Climb event. I'm right now sitting inside the castle. I'll show you. There's my friend and colleague for this weekend. Um, Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I've got some notes on the right hand side just to help me out. Yes, we're in the parking area. We'll soon be navigating to turn 2. Turn 2 is by far well, there's a finish line, it would be a good place to also be, but turn 2 is where you can see the starting line. You can obviously see since it's turn 2, you'll see the second where we take the turn. It's also where they get up to the highest top speed. It's where the most, I don't want to be talking about accidents, but just let's call it action, has happened in the past. So just getting into that area is actually more expensive than the day tickets. So for those of you who want to come, we are close. Day entry is $4.50 for just normal entry tickets. All the specialized packages, I believe, are only available online, if it is even still available. However, come in, bring your children. It is a warm sunny day. I have a jacket on. I'm definitely going to be taking it off soon. I believe the weather, it was 33 degrees just now, and I believe it went up, so I think we might be about at 35 here in nice. Now that will have an effect. Remember, it's a ascent, it's a hill climb, so as they're climbing the hill, the oxygen in the air will become less, the engine will start to suffer, and performance will start to detriment. So what you see on the live stream will mostly be at the start, which will be at their full, I would want to say, capabilities, with full grip, all of that still on the tires. It's the best time at the moment on the website. They've made a mistake, so I don't want to completely just tell you what is the time, but they're saying it's 30, I believe 33.188 is the time they're saying, but they've basically put it as if it's minutes and then seconds. So I mean, it's impossible for around max 7 kilometers path to be that long. So it's more in the line of either 3 minutes or 33 seconds. I'm honestly not sure, but I believe should be closer to the 3 minute mark. If we look at, let's use Formula One. A lot of you guys, I believe, is Formula One fans. And all of you know, I mean, we all know Red Bull, we all know Austria, Red Bull Ring. That is a 4.5 kilometer circuit, for those of you who want some context. And the time, just in this year, Verstappen's time was 1 minute 5.217, if I can remember correctly. So, and if you want to do it on your own sim rig, the times that Jarno Opmeer and them got on the last esports rounds or on Austria was 1 minute and 3 seconds. So that just gives you an idea of the time they take to cross that distance. So if they do it on this road in let's say it's 3 minutes, they made a mistake. Let's make it 3.5. That is still absolutely insanely fast, guys. Remember this. We're gonna have vintage cars here. I might refer to Formula cars sometimes, even though it doesn't have a front wing or even a rear wing, because there's absolutely the vintage ones which. If you just go watch Ford versus Ferrari, if you go watch that, you're going to pretty much know most of his cars. I also just want to clarify, I did put in a video that there was a GT40 Ford. I made the mistake by making a claim that it is a original and an official. That was a dumb mistake of mine to make. I should not have made that comment before knowing more. I did my research last night. I found out that there's 3 companies who's producing GT40s, but it is replicas. So this is not a real GT40, but I mean, it's a replica, guys, as good as can come. It's not your fiberglass made in your garage by someone after hours job. It looks good. It fooled me. To be honest with you guys. So yes, we're going to be starting and ending the live streams a lot when we walk. I'm not going to be just constantly live streaming due to data and all of it. And as you guys would know, we're using multiple iPhones, but I'm currently on my iPhone 15 Pro. Not that the phone is relevant, but due to the heat problems you guys would have noticed in the news, we might be cut off in the middle of even this video because it's live. I don't know. We might lose footage. That is why we also decided to do it live, and then whatever is on there we'll download and make a full video afterwards, because otherwise if we just record it and it heats up, we lose that video file. The sound is not that good. Currently I'm just using my phone mic and I'm not using any adaptive audio on the phone. We'll be using mics further the moment when it becomes really important, but when just live streaming the cars, I don't think we'll be using any lav mic there, because there's nothing to discuss. I just want you guys to hear the cars and have fun. So maybe once we get to the pit, as you guys know, I've got no aux port, and my mic, that XLR mic, etc. Yeah, point is I lost the dongle to get it into my phone, so I'll have to do audio basically separately. That's the big concern for today. But if that's whatever you guys, if you notice a problem of sound, audio, video quality, please let us know. If there's any specific cars you want to see more of, remember we're going to be here tomorrow, we're going to be here the day thereafter. We've got pit access. We're going to be able to get close to basically every car that's going to be here. So just to give you guys a little bit of a view, I'm outside of a car now. Let me just get this camera turned around. So guys, this is in the parking lot. Last year the attendance was 70,000, just over 70,000 people. This does not look like 70,000, but there's a shit ton of people in town, guys. It's 11, we would have been here at 7 or 8 this morning already. Don't know how the seats are going to be, to be honest. I've also gone completely off script. My script is in my car still, so yes, you're gonna have to just apologize for any M's, because I'm trying to do it as authentic as I can. So for those who have a problem for wanting to connect, disconnect, or for the live stream going on off, put on notifications, then you can watch it, and you'll get the notification when we go back on live. I won't pause it, I will restart it, so that a notification will be sent. And then for those who don't want to watch it today because there's, I don't know what you're doing, but point is, we will be making a compiled video, but still, pop in, come say something, say which car you want to see the most. I believe what I'll do is the top 3 cars that at least a half an hour at the pit around the car. We'll go have a close-up look, we'll go speak to the people driving it, we'll speak to the mechanics, whoever is in that pit crew. So guys, let's enjoy the Simola Hill Climb 2024 in Knysna, South Africa. And just lastly, but definitely not least important, let me get the camera back on me quickly, sorry, is my work colleague here who will be helping out. And you guys, it's not only work, we also coming here to enjoy it. To be honest, it was initially just a holiday, but I decided to make use of it and share the joy with you guys, share the experience. So that is, I'll be referring to Mark. It's my work colleague, so sometimes we'll be streaming from his device as well, but it will be under my channel name. So guys, and remember, I need a thumbnail. Whoever sends me a thumbnail that I can use whenever there's a pause also. So I just want something for when there's not real footage in landscape and portrait. That is the only requirement. If I use it, I'll pay. If you're outside of South Africa, I'll give you $50. If you're in SA, I'll give you $1,000. So guys, go out there, even if you don't like cars, or you do, and you've got a daughter or you've got a sister, whatever that does graphic design, send this to them, get them designing stuff, get them to send it in, and maybe get them $1,000. You can get them to pay for you for a ticket or two. Thank you guys, see you in probably the next half an hour again. We'll get started. Let me know on this live stream. I know this is early in the morning, there's not any live viewers at this moment, but I hope you guys get to view this video before we move on to the next. Thank you guys, see you later.